Hi everyone, it's Michaela. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Long time no talk. It is currently April 15th, and I don't think we've talked since January. Right around January 15th, actually. I feel like I have filmed this video on this channel so many times talking about why I left and doing a life update, but I'm a busy person. YouTube always takes the back burner, and I sometimes take month-long, 2 months, 3 month long hiatuses. But to my loyal people and my loyal subscribers who always come back, thank you. And we got a lot of life to catch up on. So, like I said, it is April 15th. I actually just saw my first bear of the season driving to this location to film. It was a pretty decent sized bear. I think it was munching on some skunk cabbage, so I whipped it over to like the hazard lane and took a cute little video of him. But it is beautiful outside right now in Juneau. The sun is shining. I'm in a tank top. It's like 52 degrees and we're supposed to have sun the whole rest of the week. And it's supposed to get up to like 57, which we had such a bleh winter. I have to tell you guys about the winter that we have had. It was an El Nino winter, which means we did not get a lot of snow. I think we reached our record of snow in January by, I believe, January 17th. But of those 17 days, it snowed 6 days. And we got like a little over 70 inches of snow in those 6 days. After that, we really didn't have a lot of snow. We got all of our snow in January, but then the rest of it was pretty much like 45 and raining, or 38 and raining. And it got so bad that our ski area had to close down and then open back up again 2 or 3 times. So we definitely do not have like any snow left on the ground, and if there is any left, it's in places where the sun doesn't shine fully, and it is like random patches around town. I have a list of things that I need to update you guys on because it has been that long. I got my grind thing. This was a sweet tart grind thing. It's like, I don't know the flavors, but it's really good. I've been getting this for the past couple weeks, but let's dive into all these updates. The first one, I don't know if you guys can tell, I got a new car. This is a brand spanking new car. This is a 2024 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road Premium. I'm talking like it had 10 miles when I picked it up from the dealership. So we need to rewind a little bit because you guys are probably wondering, why did you get a new car? Why did you need a new car? So let's rewind. Last December, I was parked in the Harbor parking lot waiting for my friend to get home, and I was just like eating my burger, watching the sunset, and the pole was in my blind spot. And there are big cement blocks under the pole to like not take the pole with you if you hit it. What did I do? I hit it. So there was some damage to the front driver's side and my door didn't fully close. And I was like, you know what? I'll get it fixed, whatever. It's not the end of the world. And then literally like 2.5 weeks later, my boyfriend bumped a huge like metal pillar and damaged the driver's side back of my car as well. So then I was like, okay, this needs to get fixed. So I contacted my insurance and I set up with the shop, took it to the shop to get like an estimate and everything. And my insurance was like, we're not paying for that, which I don't understand why they weren't going to pay for it, because the money that they gave me when they totaled my car was significantly more than it would have cost to fix the car. The only reason I could think of is the damage that was done. They quoted it and they told me that this is double what the lower 48 charges because it costs double to ship everything up here. And I was on my mom's insurance and that was down in California. So they probably looked at the price and was like, why is it costing an arm and a leg to fix this? So I had about $15,000 worth of damage on that car. And insurance decided, we're not paying for it. We would rather give you the money that your car is worth. So when they gave me that money, I was actually down in California. That was about a week and a half ago that they gave me my money, and I put a hold on this car before I left because I knew that I really wanted a 4Runner, and I had a very significant down payment from my car that they totaled and a little bit of savings as well that I took from, and I bought her. She is in the color Underground, so she is like a gray, and if it's in the sun it's light gray, and if it's not it's like dark gray. I did not want silver and I did not want white because I had a white car before, and if you live in Juneau and you have a white car, it is impossible to keep it clean, especially on the backside. So I went with the color Underground, and I am so excited to start putting modifications on it. However, all my money went to the down payment, so we're gonna have to wait on that for a little bit. But that is big update number 1. Big update number 2 is I quit my job. I quit my job. So that probably comes to a shock to everybody because I talked about how much I loved my job, I think, in my last video. If you guys haven't seen my last video, and this is maybe the first video that you're seeing from me, I worked 7 to 4. I was the visitor center supervisor for the hatchery that we have here in Juneau. I did a lot of work with education with the school groups. I did a lot of off-season like renovation, did a lot of like science communication, and I really liked it. I'm not going to go too much into detail because I'm not about to blast my previous employer on YouTube, but let's just say that the hatchery needs a lot of work in the upper management department. My department, tourism and education, I loved everybody that worked there. I'm still friends with them. We actually went to dinner like 2 nights ago, and everything on my side was totally fine. I loved it, but upper management was just, it needs a lot of reform. So I'm going back to my seasonal job. I did not expect that. All these problems started surfacing back in January, and I told myself that I haven't been here for much time. I'm gonna stick it out. And then it just kept snowballing. It kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And now the molehill that my job was now a mountain. And I will say this, you know, there's a problem with the work of the place of work when everybody there has a problem with the same thing that I had a problem with. So that is all. I will leave it at that. I start my seasonal work actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is April 16th, and we have a cruise ship coming in. So I have a whale watch. At 6:30 in the morning, I gotta be back at work. So I'm very excited to be back on the boats and make a shit ton of money. That was another thing that kind of led me to go back to my seasonal job, is the money that I would make in a 6-month period there was more than what I would have made at the 6-month period at my permanent salary job. So that was just like the cherry on top that kind of like made me jump. In terms of what I'm gonna do for the winter, I do plan on getting my captain's license after this season, so sometime in September or October, which is very exciting. I'll hopefully have my 100-ton by the end of the year. And then next year, either drive boats for the seasonal company that I work for, because that'll be my 4th season, or do something with Fish and Game. But this is the first time in my life that I have jumped ship with no plan. I knew what I was going to do over the summer, but we'll see what happens in the winter time. I am not hurting for money. I am in a very fortunate place that I was able to leave my salary job, and I know not everybody has that opportunity. So I'm very grateful that I have a partner who is very supportive, and we were able to make ends work. And I am very excited for the summer that lies ahead. I feel like it is going to be a very great summer. Update number 3 is I got 4 new tattoos. Now, I was in California a week and a half ago for one of my best friend's weddings, and while I was down there, I had to go pay a visit to my tattoo artist. Her Instagram is at Day Inks. I will go ahead and link it down below. She is phenomenal. So let me show you what I got. The first one I got is this adorable coho smolt. So he is So freaking cute, and he is to match my sockeye on this side. And then I got, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, I'll insert pictures, but I got a little scallop. This was off of her flash sheet and I really like it. And then on this side, to go symmetrically with my shell, I got a bull shark tooth because bull sharks have been my favorite shark for as far back as I can remember. I did my 2nd grade animal report on bull sharks, and I've swam with bull sharks, and I just really loved the idea, and I loved that she was able to make them symmetrical. And lastly, I have my hammerhead shark. So this was also on her flash sheet. And this was not originally a part of my tattoo plan. I really wanted a bouquet of fireweed to represent my family, and I was gonna make it really detailed and really beautiful. But when I got there, she sat me down and she was like, Michaela, I don't feel comfortable putting this on here because I don't feel 100% confident that it's gonna heal the way I want it to and the way you want it to. So I was like, well, I'm here, so put something else on me. So we picked this. So I am super thrilled. Oh, he is just so beautiful. He is so simple, but yet so detailed. I love her work. I think that she is an amazing artist. So like I said, I will link her Instagram down below. 7 months ago, I had 0 tattoos and now I have 6. So this one is my first one. I think I've showed you guys this. And then my sockeye, and then the 4 that I just showed you guys. So I'm done with tattoos for a while because all my money went to this. My boyfriend nicknamed this the money pit because this is where all of my money went. But my car's name is Kenai. So I don't think I said that, but his name is Kenai and he is freaking beautiful. The last update number 4, is about my graduation and my graduation trip. So we have my graduation trip booked in terms of plane tickets. So we are going up to Denali, Kenai, and Katmai National Park at the end of August. I am so excited. I have never been to Denali or Katmai. I have been to Kenai Fjords, and that was an amazing couple hours that I spent there, but I'm excited to dive a little bit more in and do a boat tour. And we're gonna go see the bears on Katmai, and we're gonna go see Denali, and I am just so excited. I graduate here in like 2.5 weeks, which is insane. My best friend is going to take my graduation pictures for me this upcoming weekend because it's supposed to be sunny well into the weekend, and it is only Monday. Life is just so good, guys, and I'm sorry that I left YouTube for another 4 months, but a lot of things happened in that 4-month time period that I just needed to share with you guys. So hopefully over the summer, my schedule is consistent. I'm supposed to be doing the Downtown Tracy boat, which has a set schedule. So hopefully I will have little to no 1:30 a.m. crew times like I did last summer. So hopefully I will be able to keep up with YouTube and film a lot of my Alaska adventures for you guys summer 2024. Those are all of the updates that I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions about anything that I've talked about or anything that happened in my life or just about anything, feel free to comment them down below and I will answer them for you guys. But I'm going to head home because I think my boyfriend gets off work here soon, and I think we're gonna go downtown and get some Pels and go walk the docks because it is such a beautiful day, and maybe I will see a bear on the way home. That made my day. That little bear made my day. He was so adorable, or she, I couldn't tell. But anyways, I'm getting into rambling now, but thank you guys for watching. I hope that this answered any questions that you guys had as to why I left, what was going on while I was gone, and anything in between. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.